Another complex one. This one here is a whole long paragraph that we have. I have taken this information that's in the paragraph and I've drawn a little triangle for myself. But let me read the information. Do you, or I'm going to just put the camera and then you, no, let's read the information so we can see all the important information that we need to gather from here. So it's a real life application question. It's saying on a flight from Johannesburg to Cape Town, the pilot discovers that he has been flying 3 degrees off course. Okay, so that part there is very important, the 3 degrees off course. We know that we're going from one place to another, so we're going to just assume a straight line, although it's moving now 3 degrees off that particular straight line. At this point, the plane is 500 kilometers from Johannesburg. So from a particular point here, I have it, we're going in a straight line, but 500 kilometers away, right? He discovers that, oh crap, I am 3 degrees off course. Wow, look at that, I made a mistake in copying it down. Please don't make silly mistakes like that. 3 degrees off course. So I label the point, we don't know where it is, point X. There's the 500 kilometers. It says the direct distance between the Johannesburg airport and the Cape Town airport is 1,552 kilometers. I fill that in from here to here, which is what he's supposed to travel. It says determine to the nearest kilometer the distance the plane has to travel to get to Cape Town. So remember, he's here at this point over here. We need to get now to Cape Town. So how much is this distance over here? And it says, and hence the extra distance that the plane has traveled due to the pilot's error and the correction to the plane's direction. Okay, so that means we basically solving this entire triangle. All right, let's do that. This is the information. Everyone should understand it by now. I said I drew a straight line from Johannesburg to Cape Town. I filled in the information. 1,552 is what it should have been. The pilot, instead of going in that straight line, he discovered, once he was 500 kilometers away, he discovered that he has been 3 kilometers off course. They want us to determine this distance over here. They want us to also determine the extra distance that the plane has traveled. So we're just going to do a normal subtraction calculation, and also we need to figure out this angle over here that he needs to now turn his plane, the angle that he needs to turn his plane back around in order to get to the Cape Town airport. This here looks like a cos situation. How do I know that? Because there's 2 sides and an included angle, and I am expected to find the side over here, the third side. So I'm going to call the side, the side here, I'm going to call it J for opposite Johannesburg. The side here is small letter X because it's opposite this X unknown, and the side here I'm going to call it C. So I'm looking for, right on the side, J squared, we know it's equal to X squared plus C squared minus 2XC cos of angle J, which is equal to, this was 1552 plus okay, and let's figure this out. Oops. So I'm plugging this in onto the calculator. Don't forget to square root. So this, okay, they said the determine to the nearest kilometer, so they told us how to round off. So this is 1053.01, so to the nearest kilometer would just be 1053 kilometers. That's this distance over here that he now needs to travel. Okay, figure that part out. It says how much has he actually traveled. So in total he was supposed to travel 1552. How much has he traveled? Let's put this down. Oh wow, would you look at that? He actually traveled only 1 kilometer. This part of technically his whole travel thing with his 3 degrees off is only 1 kilometer off course. 1 kilometer extra that he traveled. Okay. Now we need to figure out this angle over here, and in order to do that I'm going to use the sine rule. Okay, so I'm going to say that's how much he needs to correct himself in order to get back to the Cape Town airport. Just reading my instructions, did they say how we should round off? No, they didn't, hence why I rounded off to 2 degrees. Okay, that's all that we needed to do in this particular question.